Hello, hello. Am I loud enough? Am I quiet enough? Hello, Twitch chat, and welcome to another week of Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup. We're getting towards the end of things now, I think, or maybe around the halfway point. All these teams, I think, have played each other once by now. Got 4 teams in this little league. I think they've all fought each other by now, but that means they have all the information they need to adapt strategies, see where we go from here. Tonight, got up is PUG Smash, who I think I commented last week, versus SQuadron. Been in this league before this year. Commented them a handful of times by now. Gonna take a moment, get set up. While I'm doing that, shout out those sponsors, those logos you see. This is the Esports Cup. primarily powered by Dick Ray. Shout out to all the other sponsors as well. Set up. To the game. Bib. All right, so as things stand now, undefeated in the 4-0 level of talent I've seen this far. Certainly, I think general higher skill level than I was seeing last year. Um, Matches that I've seen have generally been very close. Serious strategy coming from players and from teams that is only develop even more as we get further. Set up late in what players, turning players. I believe these teams agreed to do a four. Them didn't have a player available, or maybe both of them didn't have a player available. So it just worked out. There was somebody being left out in the interest of making it even match. But I'm very glad that have it any other way. How's everybody doing, huh? Rocket League before us went a little long, right? Sure, that means it was a really intense set. Well, it's soccer, right? So it's all right. I'm gonna stepping into the ring. So over there. Okay, Gamma. That's a name that does not. Yeah, I did commentate previously, and I just don't. Oh, I mentioned Hudgens, Bugsman, Slack 1-3 so far. One of two teams that have gone 1. Such a small pool as this that really doesn't. Yeah, I know the camera isn't. Hard work. And I'm going to Vegas next week. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get so much skin cancer in 10 days. Gamma and Joan. Joan is from. Freshy Joan on squad. Emma. Violet profile picture. Violet. Being named Joan's gotta be. There's exactly one Joan, so much more significant. Always, you know, remind people of Samus and Incineroar. I have no problem with this at all. Those who only know I love both these characters. Those who only barely know me love Incineroar. Big Cat Red. Started Joan beating out the Incineroar side B with a grab. Pretty much any physical move would have gotten beaten out by it. Keeping the pressure up, I love what Joan is doing here. Chasing Gamma down on these platforms without necessarily landing on them or committing to much at all. Or doesn't have great they're going if they're kind of sharking below him. And don't letting it rip with the charge smash. Hitting Gamma, who I think panicked and rolled away. It happens. It's happened to me too. It's a nice revenge. It's a nice up smash off of it. Gamma is two good hits away from this up already. SQuadron doesn't get too far, you know, makes your PUG smash behind her. Safe F tilt coming up from Joan. Hitting too hard. Like it. Oh, nice F smash on the platform from Gamma. Does kill Joan and then some. Gamma is trying to land and get a revenge off of those charge smashes, which would give them a lot of revenge, but this time's a little bit, maybe that was a Wi-Fi thing, maybe not. And Samus up, he didn't quite kill. Gamma getting the back hit of the up smash, it does hit on both sides, that nice upwards club motion. Smash Gamma just trying to get as much damage as they can. Obviously the stock will probably get taken from them at some point when the Samus dash does do it. Oh shit, it's up B. Nice Samus fair the other direction too. Really shields the charge shot. The missile into charge shot was not a true combo. Gamma, despite a shaky start, is playing a much more even game. Here's the revenge that they were looking for, but unfortunately the Samus grab does immediately cancel out the revenge. It was immediately getting to a smash attack to get maximum bummer. Match ended before I could even think of the word that I was brain farting. SQuadron goes up 2 stocks. Start things out, but I think that's right yet. Always no. How did my profile picture? The last two have lied to me about with their profile picture. About their name. And that's 3. That's a Bowser. But I'll tell you what, Bowser's the menace online. You don't quite have the precision around his big attacks. or the precision to hit him exactly as you need to kill him. Edge guard him. And live forever. Pretty good with those charge shots, though. And I like that they not only know how to kill with the large charge shot, but also are going for combos off of the little one to place for just a moment. So get off of it. And just sending a barrage of projectiles. It doesn't seem like your opponent knows how to deal with them. I stop. Smash. Lost first stock, get right out of there. Gotta do this back. So far, seemed like Frost for them to do that. Getting a little more aggressive now, and I like that. You know, and that nair, that fire breath. Platform, trying to stay safe. That Samus fair, it's such a big body with Bowser. Part of it catches you in for the ride. Aaron, Bowser up stage. Hit. Not rushing to get to the stalker. Eventually that hard shot does do it. Bowser's fist clanking missile. Bowser F smash doesn't quite kill, which I'm almost sort of surprised about. Pretty much the strongest F smash in the game, but everyone takes care of it themselves. Doesn't let it get to them though. Keeps up the barrage of fairs, and fortunately, Frost, I think, accidentally popping a side B off stage. In a bad position. They're up with just a ledge. SQuadron has a real strong lead now, 10 stocks to 6. Oh. Okay, we lost connection for just a moment there, and I tried something new today, and I guess that was the problem. Fix the problem. But the orange is back. But I've seen a few times now. I'm familiar with their nest at this point.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think maybe their team captain. Pancakes. Didn't think started. Drone dropping 2 stocks. Just mentioned back to get ready. Think about Ness that he can heal magnets that charge shot. Don't quite know if he can heal off the missiles. Nice get up attack that surprisingly has enough range to do that with stand. Orange has got to make some crazy game of plays to get the team back in this. Also means there's one person after him. Bankaran. Don't recall PUG Smash's team well enough to be able to quite say who that would be. So far, though, Orange is looking good to finally take down Joan without losing any stocks of it. He accidentally FP's off stage, but he barely didn't do that. Got strong Nets back air. We'll do it. PUG Smash off the board now. First player, very formidable Joan. X. Big fan of the Samus gameplay. Again, next round. Off drop. Later. Gravy. Remember that tag. Remember too much about the player. I like the Isabel profile picture. Will I be lied to? Just trust this profile. The oranges in their profile. That's very raw. It's cute. Sounding off in the chat. I appreciate that. SQuadron. Getting stage figured out, I suppose. Like when they do that, even if it takes a little bit. Thinking about their strategy, thinking about the character they're going up against, how they're going to play once they get into the map. Play a little different on PS2 than you will Final Destination or Town and City. Stages are different sizes and different platforms. Last zones. When I die off the top or easier or off the sides easier. Anyway, that's not Isabel, that's a different animal. Great ape himself.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I wish Donkey Kong in this game had a coconut gun that could fire in bursts, but I also don't really want Donkey Kong to have a projectile. It would probably be a really slow one though. We're starting things off pretty strong. Again, every stock really matters here when you're down by 3 like this. The unsafe dash tag that Gravy throws out. Man, that SPK Thunder off stage is just going to be a nightmare to deal with. As any character. Big character like that. Especially. He's throwing orange off stage and immediately looking for a kill any which way. Spikes, F smashes. But the orange gets it first. We're at 6 stocks to 8. Time the orange is fair, just barely beat out Grady down there. But the up smash does eventually take it. Figuring that orange would try to go high. To land on the platform or just get past that raging ape. Ooh, that down air almost, not the down air, the down B almost hit out there. That would have been the stock roll. When you're Gravy, your job here isn't necessarily die to not take it. You know, take as many stocks as possible, but more so just to maintain the lead, you know. If you're trading 1 stock for 1 each time, your team will be in really good position. DK's gonna die a little later than Ness will. Nice combo from Gravy. I didn't know they had it like that. The B reverse giant punch? Oh, they are dead though. A little lost in the gravy sauce, but all right. Doc is looking pretty good for him to just clean up. Unless the pocket, guessing they fall off and go for a stage tech, but Orange does in fact fall for the gravy. Culinaries. What is great? Sauce made from the juices of the vegetables. Flavored with salt. Salt. Yum. Very important to say bouillon is. Thickener. Thickeners. Archer? Selling it. Skeleton. Locust. Gum. Very Hours. Sure. By Silmac. I recognize her as being a decent enough to bring it back this crazy deficit. We'll just have to find Gunner. Oh, yes, I remember this. Twilight Princess Zelda. One stock, mission for gravy. Oh my gosh. Fall from the platform and immediately start charging. I feel like Gravy did that on accident. They sort of gentleman to let Silmac also get her neutral be charged up. Which is very funny. Normally you're not quite supposed to do that, but it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, no! Silmac going a little above the ledge. Hop by the, the why not? Or hop down the Gravy. I probably won't hit, they probably won't go this high. But why not throw it in? Such a bummer. Silmac looking very strong otherwise. Like they might have been able to just take this stock without losing any of their own. Or not for that unfortunate spike, but that is precisely what Donkey Kong wants at a given time. Nice little combo backer dash attack. Going for a giant punch read. And if it hit, would have been even higher up in stocks. Up smash did hit. Tell you what, Gravy kinda like a lot of Donkey Kong, right? Gravy kinda gets beat up here and there. Rough, disadvantaged state, big body, good option, land, or go back to they get their hit. Oh my god. Take that to the bank. Ooh, running at Silmac and then reading a roll in. Love it. Love this. Oh yeah, trying to hop out. Barely hop out of the range. That me gunner F. It is always larger than you think. Always. Now Pug Smash is hanging on with one stock. Have to play the most campy, defensive, no risks meat gunner we've ever seen in this. But otherwise, we go next, you know what I mean? Anti ANTY star. See that player on the roster here, so our Unicode copy.
Ready?
That's a clear star, black star, clear star, black star.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's what I'm talking about. On the real Zelda. Here to take down the imposter. Link looking between the two of them like, I can't tell which one's the real one. I was just looking at the face of the Mii Gunner like, are you serious? Can't. The defensive game from both these players, and I'm very happy to play the long game. That's the tricky thing about being Silmac in this situation, right? Is that, yeah, even if you're getting all this good damage, even if Anti is racking up damage half as quickly as you are, by the time they're on their last stock, you'll be at like 100 something, you know? They got 3 stocks to just rack up damage and then take 1 off of you. Zelda, not the best character in the game, neither is Mii Gunner, but he has kill power. I've been throwing out those lightning kicks that there in the back air. Lose a stock, whatever. Not quite a kill percent, but getting there. Ooh, spoke too soon. That far off the stage, that side view will in fact kill. And SQuadron goes up 1-0. Best of... Oh. We're certainly signs of life from PUG Smack, you know? Players. Oops. But ultimately, let's see what adaptations they make going into game 2. Or what counter picks, you know? Get those stocks reset 12 to 12, and while the players are getting set up for round 2, another moment to shout out this event's sponsors. This is the Corporate Esports Cup, powered by Dick Ray. See their logo in that bottom left. Nice, big, gorgeous. But you'll see a few other logos down there for their event sponsor. It's an engine, Select Quote, and Well Sky, and of course, City Game On logo. We'll put this whole thing together every year, so shout out them. Like Anti will be staying in the ring. I don't mind because it means I don't have to type out their tag a second. But who? Mesh Center sort of gives them the opportunity to counterpick. They saw a little bit of this Zelda. They know, you know, sort of what the game plan is going to look like. They can pick a character that will counter Zelda, which there are many in this. Be their choice. Their opener last time was on Sonora, if I recall correct. Ganondorf this time, though, going from one hitter to another.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, no, wait, Anti. Made an assumption. Anti is on the loose. The Gamma's on the Lucina. Anti is on the Ganondorf. The Ganon Gamma thing. So far, it's going Anti's favor, though. Talking about kill power with Zelda, but that is Ganondorf's whole thing. Stuff like that side B from Gamma is gonna give Anti exactly what they're looking for, and that counter is going to do it doubly so. Up smash. Taking out Gamma's stock is at a nice clean 70%. Might have hit if Gamma at least took a little earlier, but again, these hard commitments are kind of hurting them. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what do you do? What do you do? It would have hit you on that side of the platform. It hit you on that side of the platform when you rolled over there. Fine situation that Anti put Gamma in. And you know, Lucina's one saving grace when it comes to taking early stocks is going to be her edge guarding. And certainly do against Ganondorf. But at this point, you're putting yourself at risk by going out there. It might just be necessary. Looking to once again put SQuadron up with a clean 3-0 lead right to start off. Grab mix-up, I was expecting something like an F-tilt. Yeah, okay, and Anti getting a little cocky. That up B. Gamma will punish appropriately. Not a 3-star. Bringing back a lead like this against the Torque is easy. The back hit of that up air sends Gamma into a very challenging stage. Then once again, wrong opening. Wrong opening. Oh, what character? You can see it. That logo just huge for a second. Saw what characters PUG Smash has, not what characters, or players. You're watching. Zilnak is here. Gunner is certainly good counter picking. Now, Ganondorf, a lot of the matchups that he does lose offline. Still going to be rough on Wi-Fi because close to him, he can't be very precise. Big Gunner, who's always keeping, but much more than an arm's length, more like a blaster. He generally safe from the Violet, though. Violet. The Edelgard ult. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Drop one stock. Stay on. We weren't on Kalos, or we're gonna be on Kalos this round. My personal favorite stages. Only legal stage that's got those completely flat sides of the stage. Playing a real safe game. Distance going in with that up tilt. That F smash so far untouched. Violet in air is probably her best move. Catching the roll in with the arrow. Committing to a side B, but doesn't get punished for it. Fumbling so far against this Violet, but Yenbo only needs a few hits. Yep. Still max already at kill percent. That was when they decided to commit to a very laggy option. Might have been an accident though. Ooh, you better tech that. Silmac did not tech it. Anti finds another stock. Smash whips. Anti finds. Grab opening. 2 up airs. A fair off stage. And some sort of panic air dodge from Silmac. They were certainly not dead, even if they. My gosh. I'm glad stream was back for that beautiful moment
Each
right
battle
there.
a chance to grow.
Silmac, very intentionally, I assure you, stooled Anti. Get a nice stock at 0%. Squadron's first 7 to 9 is not that bad. Definitely win from. Silmac really did play that match generally quite well. And he made so much out of every single time they got advantage, but it ultimately was not that many times. And Silmac had one very unfortunate air dodge at a low percent off stage, but otherwise should be feeling confident, good. Closed out that game in a funky way. Gravy is here. Seeing Donkey Kong. Dude, we have cool characters gracing our screens tonight. Donkey Kong and Cinnamoroar, Byleth. Samus, but that's just a me thing. I'm a Samus fan. Is it big kiddo?
Ready?
What is that wrong? Big cat. Building.
3, 2,
We're
1.
getting started. Silmac only one stock to work with here. Hopefully that'll be enough. Again, if their game plan with Ganondorf was to just keep the opponent always at an arm's distance. Always stay safe. Really ought to be the game plan here also. They looked like they were moving really fast. Gravy calling out the spot dodge. So far leading in damage. Silmac and going for a side B. Dude, they're just getting ledge advantage over and over. Pilot down smash does beat out the spot dodge. Maybe looking for some kind of read of their own. Just roll in, jumps over each other, continually exchanging center stage. Silmac getting that up B to tether from there, probably about as low as it would go. Does save them from the Gravy down air. Once again, barely saved, but I think that back. I went through like 3 stages of I think that back throw was gonna kill. Oh my goodness, it didn't. Oh wait, it did. SQuadron is once again strong lead here. 6 to 9, one whole person. As always, players for life. Got who in the bag? The orange. I've heard my phone. Frost. That's they are. Frost on the Bowser. Heavy versus heavy. Fire versus fire. Consider his first veiled, not for Smash, but I was on Sun and Moon. I really didn't like it. When I played Sun, I played Moon and then Ultimate. It was like the one that I didn't use. That should make me love him so much. He's so goofy. Frost with a strong lead so far. I can have damage on Gravy hit after hit. Maybe it turned a little bit. One part really up, maybe after seeing all the spikes Gravy was going for against the team. But I was wondering if there was a controller DC. Unfortunate SD from Frost. In a grab, but a nice side B like that one would have been better. Getting up the kill percent. Frost is putting up a good fight here, but you know, in the grand scheme of the match, they gotta be putting just a good fight. Nice early up, calls out Gravy, but not quite get the kill. Basically, all of Bowser's stuff will kill eventually. I think that was meant to be another on-stage up B, but accidentally jumping before they popped it. Speaking of popping, there goes Gravy's shield. Jeez. Oh, and there's the spike that Gravy has been thirsting for this whole match. Much needed stock. I don't know about much needed, but certainly very valuable stock. Frost right there. Continuing the aggression, just feeling so empowered by it. And I get it. You hit a nice spike like that, and the adrenaline is just pumping through. You're like, I can do anything. You didn't get a second spike. Gravy pushing Pug Smash's score here from the unfortunate territory perhaps what might be considered hopeless 3 stocks to 8. Would be an unbelievable comeback. I think the orange is the last player Smash has back there on the bench, ready to come out and play. And make some crazy moves. Bring this back though. There he is. The one and only Orin. Ness, I presume. I haven't seen any other character from him.
Ready? Three, two, one, go!
Get it started. Gravy's trying to up the off stage. Fumbling a little bit. I guess they did, yeah. They did survive that last game with 2 full stocks. See that aggression not worn off yet. And hey, when you have this much of a lead, why, you know, why should it? Nice revenge on the... I don't know what happened. I don't know if there were just some missed buttons or if that revenge sort of messed up the Orange's recovery plan. Maybe getting some mileage off of that revenge and looking to get another one. Bug Smash with only 2 stocks remaining. Gosh. Maybe going for some crazy stuff. Oh, you're Nair. Almost getting spiked for it, but not quite. And that time getting the down throw back air. Oh, there, Incineroar confirms. Hopping over the PK Fire. We get another revenge. Wise of Orange to grab instead in that situation. I think that would have killed if they hit the horizontal side B. Instead, Orange goes sky high. Fair will beat out the magnet. And Gravy going out for the stock as always, but not able to. Opponents so far have not been able to punish them for it. But hey, it can be surprisingly hard to punish Incineroar. One final stock Bug Smash has. Can do the yo-yo off the ledge, but barely misspacing it. Does pick up the stock in the back there though. Yeah, 1 stock each. The Gravy's team has a lot more on the back. Every percentile counts if you're the orange. That's not waiting long enough. I'll tell you what, when you're on Wi-Fi, there's that lag and you have to react to everything a little earlier than feels natural. Is natural. Is quite natural. Jump the gun a little bit like SQuadron. Taking a decisive Bug Smash. I think putting them up 5-0 so far in this Bug Smash now. Score of 1-4. Let's cut back to me real quick. Friends, that was something else. That was a superb display of skill. Clear the Squadron is really the favorite at this point to win this whole league. See how things shape up when the finals day come around in July. All the teams will be present. All the teams will be playing one bracket, and they've all got a shot at the championship. So all of this stuff is just set up. You know, it's training, it's practice, information. Really matters that finals day. I think on July 18th. Yes. That's the date currently set. Coming up on it. About a month away. But everybody for tuning in. That. Shout out one more time. Sponsors right below me. Title sponsor Dick Ray. Of course, all of the other companies that help make this event possible. Some of which have staff members playing in this league. Person engineers, select quote, well sky. Of course, as always, shout out to Game On for making all of this happen. Just the goats. Thank you all for tuning in. I think Big M will be taking care of y'all the next 2 weeks. I will be at Bo down in Las Vegas. So fun. But we'll see you next Wednesday for more Super Smash Brothers.